Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just getting things going. First time streaming to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time, so this will be an adventure. While the intro music is playing, just to make sure everything's going how it should be. Looks like Twitch is doing great. And it looks like we are also doing just fine over on YouTube. Awesome. Well, great. We won't waste much more time then. We'll just get straight to it. Welcome to Dragon Quest VIII. When we last left off, we were just getting to Escantha, just kind of checking everything out, wondering why everything was so dark and gloomy. And we're going to be doing a little bit of a quest, as we found out that the king is actually in mourning, and he has been mourning for the last little while. It's been a hot minute, that's for sure. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to see what we can do to help the poor guy out, and then I do know that we're going to be journeying to the top of a hilltop. For what reason though? We'll find out together. If you're having any issues at all with the stream, if something's not quite right, audio is bad, please just give me a shout. I'll be more than happy to do what I can to take care of it. Alright, well, we did just go ahead and ended up here at the little chapel next to the bridge, which is going to be a great place for us to start off, because the little trail that we have to take is just right across the bridge. Last stream we did go ahead and we got a new sword for the hero, and Angelo is still running with weak weapons, so hopefully we'll run into something that can boost that guy up. Ah, Winnie the Poohs! I didn't know there were twins. Let's take him down. Oh, nice. Very nice. Perfect. We'll just take this one down real quick, nice and easy. Jardons are defeated, 128 experience points. The little trail that we need to take is right over here. I'm decided. Dragon Quest VIII is one of my favorite games, and it's always nice to be able to play it. I just barely finished Ni no Kuni 2, and whew, what a game. I'll be excited to actually start playing that for a stream sometime. Ooh, something's down in the alchemy pot, and we'll get straight to it after we kick the crap out of these kissers. Angelo, just attack the one at the very end. Awesome. Ooh. Gross. I don't want to be kissed by those. Alright, so we still got 3 left, but we should be able to take them all down this time. Especially since Jessica did some pretty even damage. Yeah. It's game over, buddy, for you. Oh. Kissers are defeated, 212 experience points. Oh, this music is just so relaxing. I think that hilltop there, I think that's what our goal is, to go ahead and help the king out and get everything taken care of. That way he won't be such a crybaby anymore. I mean, he lost his spouse. That has to be tough. But 2 years, bro. You should wear different laundry other than your black clothes after probably about a couple of days. 2 years? That's just bad. Alright. Well, awesome. Those suckers are taken down. Angela's level increases to level 15. Mid-heal. Great. Okay. We're still rocking swords with them. I think we'll do one in bow and one in charisma. Just kind of like how we did in the original. Increases by 5. Awesome. Awesome. He also learned Squelch. Okay. He's a very good support mage for this game. Jessica's kind of like the red mage, the battle mage, and Angelo he's interesting. He's a bit of a mixed bag. I'd say he more or less has the power over life and death instead of elemental stuff like Jessica does. Because with what he has going on, it is more like I can heal you, or I can immediately suck the life out of your body. Your choice. That's how it's going. How do you do, Mrs. Dadness? Off-color. No worries.
Meant to give laughs. It's hilarious.
You haven't missed too much. Just been starting out. So far it looks like we are streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at max capacity and quality. So
Sweet.
yeah, it's going alright. The YouTube side of things is definitely a little bit behind rather than Twitch, but that's alright. I've been wanting to do tests to see which one's going to be the better option. Okay, so we are in a little area, looks like it's broken down ruins. I'm surprised it wasn't a music change. This dungeon must not be all that crazy if there's no music change. I really like this sword, but I think I'm going to switch back over to the boomerang here, just so we can save some time and hit enemies just a little bit harder as we go along. Before we continue, I'm going to make sure that we are getting the best possible connection with the streaming software. There we are. You know, if you want, you can actually play your Stardew Valley game and then have the video up next to you at the same time. You're welcome to use the phone, just let me know. You absolutely can.
Totally show you how to do it sometime.
For sure. Level 17. Yep. Let's see here. Definitely want to bump up the sword skills. Definitely want to put some more into boomerangs and at least one courage. Ooh, flame slash. That's awesome. I'm glad that I know that. And then I just noticed here, with this, you should be able to have it go all the way to live. There you are.
That's cool. Oops.
Oh, this leads upstairs.
What did I do?
Oh, you chose one of the Stardew streams.
I didn't mean to.
Just go back to my channel dashboard and you'll be able to find your way back. No worries. Ooh, Hell Hornets. Alright. These are nice and easy little enemies. They shouldn't be any problem at all. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Let's take a moment. Let's get that boomerang re-equipped. I think it's hiding. There it is. Transfer. And yes, I would very much like to equip it right now. Thank you. Down the path, or do we go up? I think we should go around. Let's see what we can find. This game is just gorgeous. 2004 graphics, man. So pretty. Bodkin Boaters. I think these are higher level up versions of the ones that we fought in the past. I guess we'll just see here. They probably have... Oh. Ooh! Can't be that advanced. 51 gold coins. Would you like some assistance? Oh, it looks like you found it. There you are. You found it.
Cool. Yay!
And then does this lead out somewhere? No, it's just another beautiful monument. That's alright. Need the experience points anyways. Okay, Angela, take down the last one. All together, we should be able to take these guys down relatively quick. Oh, and Mrs. Dadness, you'll be happy to know I tamed the Twitch bot a little bit, so now the Twitch bot won't freak out if you use capitalization or if you like use like a lot of emojis and that kind of thing. So
Hooray!
yeah. I have to double check all the settings, but it should also now have a command where if you do exclamation point dadness, it should tell you my social media stuff, and yeah. Where do I even want to begin with this? I don't know. I think at this point we just kind of need to hit both of these guys in groups with some fire, have Angela meet us attack the back, and then after this initial run we'll just start hitting from the front with the boomerang and take them down one by one. Big Mother's truckers. Awesome. That's going pretty good. Don't think we're going to have to use any healing items during the fight, but definitely after the fight we are going to need to go ahead and use some of those sweet herbs. Hello, Fiora. I apologize if I misspelled that. In the Twitch chat it says, how's your run going? You know, it's going alright. Going pretty good. Can't complain. Just got to Escantha, and now we are just moving along, going to the top of the hilltop, and we'll see what we find up there, but it's been good. Main objective right now with the party and everything that's going on is trying to Angelo some better gear. Everyone else, well, with the exception of Jessica, is pretty well off. I think we could do better with Jessica, but she does have much better stuff than Angela at the moment, so we'll go ahead and work with that. And now that Angelo is just kind of going to be our white mage, I just won't even bother with individual healing. We'll just have him take care of everything. Do I go up or do I go back to the cave? I think I'm gonna go up. I think there's multiple ways to get to the top. This is not one of them. Alright. Some fat bats. Are they all in one group? Yeah, I think they are all in one group, which is going to be really nice for this spell. And then Angela, you can just attack the one at the very last. Hello viewer in the Twitch chat says, cool, good to see you got things planned. Yeah, you know, I've played this game quite a bit, and the only thing that I haven't really done with the game is actually beat it. I will get 30 to 60 hours in, and then just something happens. Life happens, and I have to stop playing, and when I come back to it like 2 months later, I'm like, what was going on in the story? So I ended up just restarting a whole bunch of times. So I understand the very beginning part very well. And I do hope that with streaming, we will go ahead and be able to actually finish the game. You know, it's a dedicated at least 2 hours a week to the game. We'll eventually get there. It might take some time, but we will get there. Oh, this game is so gorgeous. I love it. I think that we can go up here. Yeah, I almost feel bad for these little guys. They don't really stand a chance. Wow, one of them is actually going to survive, though. So, bravo to him. Ooh. Alright, drink up. You're gonna need it. 172 experience points? Not bad. Silk robe. Don't think we'll need that anytime soon. I think we already have a silk robe on Jessica at the moment. And I think we are at the hilltop. Yep. Mandatory change. And is it midnight? Not quite. We just gotta wait. Little cabin over there, leading down to Pickham. We're told to go there finally. But this little doorway here, as you may notice, the shadow is growing. We just gotta wait. And once it is done, then we can go ahead and we can move forward. I wish there was a way to sit and just contemplate. Maybe smoke a good pipe. Got plenty of that good herb, if you know what I mean. Are you shaking your head in disapproval?
One of your sons did something hilarious.
I'm not surprised.
Instead of going to the top bunk to cuddle with his sibling, he went and laid under the crib.
Oh, what
I think he was stuck. I could hear him. He wasn't upset, but he was shouting like, "Hey! Anybody out there need a little help?" In toddler language, you know, so.
What a funny little guy. Hello, Fiora in Twitch chat. Well, I hope you finish it, but glad to see you're dedicated. Thanks. Yeah, I actually just finished Ni no Kuni 2 on the PlayStation 4, so things are looking up. I'm finishing games, and hopefully this one will be one of the ones I finish too. Whoa, why does it look like the waterfalls are going backwards? This is trippy, man. Whoa. Just don't think about it. Just run along the moonlight path. Don't think about it. Everything's fine. Ooh.
I am Ishmari, keeper of the moon shadow.
Nice to meet you, Ishmari.
Now
Welcome
that
to
is
my
evenly
realm.
blue and purple haired.
Yeah. Probably took him 12 hours instead of 5. For those of you wondering why we're talking about hair dye, my wife decided that she wanted to dye her hair purple. Half of her head
Many
is pretty
moons
good.
Have waxed and
The other
waned
half
since
just
human
doesn't
foot
look like it got a lot of
last
color.
trod this earth. Weary travelers,
Black and brown.
I
instead of
welcome you
purple.
now to the land.
Yeah,
of
at
the
least you
moon
got 2
shadow.
boxes, so you have a second attempt to try and fix it.
This is true, but
Enlighten me.
oh man.
What desire opened the moon shadow window on this night?
At least
No
I
words.
don't look quite.
Your shoes can tell
What?
the
You're
tale.
gonna take off my shoes? And you're gonna look at my shoes to know the tale? I think he just sniffed my shoes.
So, Pavan longs to be reunited with his dearly beloved
Yeah, it was from, like,
Sasha.
You know, 2 years
You
ago.
stand amazed, mouths agape
You're the
in
narrator.
wonderment. Ah, forgive me. I have yet to uncloud your eyes. Children of the light of day, do you believe that memories are yours alone? Your clothes, houses, tables, and chairs, the sky, the land.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say that last line.
Silently, they
He's very
sleep
slow
in
and
a dream
relaxed.
world of memories. The moon's light may give shape to these dreams, these memories. I cannot stir this daughter of the sun from her eternal sleep, but perhaps I can end your friend's
Wouldn't you
waking
please? That
nightmare.
would be great. Because he has a full kingdom full of miserable people.
Lead me to the castle. Lead me to the scene of Pavan's misery.
Oh, he joined the party and he didn't have a little cute dance? Well, come with us, Ishmari. Let's go ahead and let's go where we need to be. Now, I don't think we're gonna walk the whole way with this guy. I have a funny feeling he's just gonna like shortcut us to the castle. Yeah, I agree with you. You know, with him playing the role that he does in the game, it's very nice, and with his character, he's kind of, you know, he's kind of just constantly there, and he's in the shadows, in the moonlight, so it makes sense that he's not around too much, but he is such a fascinating character, and there are many points in the game where it would make sense for him to make a return, so I completely agree.
O grieving soul, may the moon's rays trace the scenes enacted here.
Now I wonder if
long
he's
ago.
visible to the teen, or if it just looks like I'm standing there all creepily playing music from nowhere. I couldn't see my wife before, and there's now like millions of her.
What is this? A dream? An illusion? No. No. I remember this. You.
Is wrong? What is wrong?
I'm trying
Sasha.
to go ahead and give you a hug, but you're a ghost.
I've missed you so. These 2 years I've thought of nothing but you. Ever since you passed away.
You're not still fretting about this morning's missive, are you? You mustn't. You made the right decision. You're always so lenient with people. But sometimes you need to be firm, too. That's a king's duty. Everybody believes in you. You must stand tall and proud. Ascantha is your country.
Yes, stand. Do teen things.
Oh, yes, I have news. The innkeeper's dog has had a puppy. He wants us to think of a name.
Is that me? Yes, I remember this. It was the spring before last. So, this is a memory from the past? A puppy, you say? What do you think? No doubt you've already thought of a good name for it.
It's a secret.
Why? If you've thought of a name, then I'm sure it's splendid. Tell me.
Surely you have a suggestion too. A name for this puppy.
But I'm sure yours...
Shush now, Pavan. I think any name you came up with would be simply perfect.
Ghost love. It's so special.
My dear king, you're a wise and kind man. You should follow your own instincts. I was planning to use the name you thought of. That's all I'd decided.
Yes. She was always like that. Always giving me so much encouragement. Sasha, why?
Sorry, dude, but sometimes people just pass away.
Sasha, why are you always so strong?
Because my mother gives me strength.
Your mother? But she passed away years ago.
I never told you, but I was very timid as a child, so weak and afraid. And every day, my mother would try hard to encourage me. When she died, I was so sad and lonely. But then I realized, if I went back to my old weak self, I would have nothing left of my mother at all. It would be just as if she had never existed.
Truth.
I realized I had to be strong.
We're just in the background.
That I must remember her words of encouragement and everything she
Going nuts
taught
on
me.
that loot.
That way, she'll live on inside me for always, forever.
Sasha, you're right. I should be more like you.
Yes. You should.
Shall we go out onto the terrace? The weather's so nice today. It would be lovely to enjoy the breeze
Go for it.
together.
I think you'll be able to do it. You can go be with your ghost wife.
Look! Your country stretches before us as far as the eye can see. Oh, Ascantha is so beautiful.
Sure is.
Yes. Beautiful, Sasha. So beautiful.
Probably would be prettier without the black drapes.
My darling king, for people to live their lives happily, you must be strong.
I remember. Everything you ever told me lives on inside my
Took
heart.
2 years to remember it.
Forgive me, Sasha. I finally opened my eyes. I'm sorry for being so sad and lonely.
Atta man.
At last, I finally awoken from my long and
Good.
terrible nightmare.
Good. Your people in the kingdom will greatly appreciate that. Here we go. Much better. And the little kid gets to play outside for the first time in 2 years. Heck, even the dog is just so happy.
Never again will I forget the things Sasha told
what an
me.
amazing cell-shaded feast.
It felt like a dream, but I believe in what I saw. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to you and Emma, I've finally woken up from an unbearable nightmare. Now, I can be a proper king to my people again. I cannot thank you enough. If there is ever anything I can do for you, please do not
Being the
hesitate
womanizer he
to
is,
ask.
he's probably like, oh, she was so beautiful.
I swear, I will do anything in my power
It's
to
a
repay
shame.
you. Anything at all I can do to help. Farewell, my friends. May fortune ride with you on your continuing journey. I hope we will meet
I have
again
a feeling
soon.
we will. Done eating, Yandis? This kingdom has pretty amazing food. It's just infinite. Hey, Mr. King. Yep, we're after Dolmadius. And yeah, he didn't come here. You were just messed up to begin with. Alright, well. Finish eating up, Yandis. We got places to go. People to see. Kittens and puppies to meet. There's just not enough time in the day. I do notice that we haven't received any word as to where we are going next. I do believe that we will have that happen on the way out of town, but just to check with the party members. Ever since I gave up me wicked ways, I ain't been so good at staying up of a night. Anyway, looks like the king's a bit happier now, so there ain't no need for us to hang around, is there? I know it's tempting to get a bit more of that grub down your gullet, but you've got to know when to stop. Yes, like you. I feel like I've been dreaming ever since last night. I'm happy for King Pavan, anyway. He seems to be cheering up again, and he had a chance to see his beloved queen one last time. You know, I'd really like to see Alistair again, too, but not right now. Not yet. I'd probably just break down and cry and mess everything up. Once I take care of Dolmadius, I'll be able to meet Alistair with a smile on my face, and he won't have to worry about me then. So I'm fine with not getting a chance to see him now. Even if Ishmari offered, I'd probably say no. Those eyes, those lips, that voice, that immaculate poise. I can't put her out of my mind. She's well worth lamenting for 20 years, let alone 2. Angelo, dude. And far too good for that drip Pavan. If only I'd come here a couple years earlier, I'd have been able to meet her acquaintance in the flesh. What a waste. What a playboy. Let's hit up a church and save before we head on out. You just never know when will be our next opportunity to save good and proper.
This is so true.
Faithful servant of the goddess, how may our church assist you now that this is not a miserable place anymore? Just record it in the first journal. That makes the most sense to me. we will continue on our adventure. We'll figure out what's next. Dome just seems like a faraway dream at this point. Hopefully we'll be put on the right path.
Well, it's all right for
Yeah.
some, isn't it? No doubt King Pavan treated you to plenty of fine food and drink. You lucky
Well,
toads.
we're people, and you're just a little monster now, sorry.
The princess and I have been waiting, you know, stuck here outside town. And Medea isn't much for conversation these
No,
days.
she's a horse now. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel, Grandad. If only you weren't so, green, eh? Maybe we could get you into town, and you could have a drink or something. I ain't exactly a looker myself. I know what it's like to be discriminated against. Wait, Gov, I've got an idea. The town I used to live in ain't too far south of here. How about we head off down there, eh? Sure, Pickham ain't no rose garden, but it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit
So
in.
we're taking a
No.
break from Dolomitis to
Oh,
go
Granddad,
get
he'll be
the
able to get
king
himself a
drunk.
drink.
Okay.
And we might get a clue about where that
there's
dull
the-
Magus has got to and all. There's a bloke there who knows everything about everything. We call him Brains. He's a mate of mine. He'll know something.
Okay.
Dead sir. See? Two birds with one stone, eh? I ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going south. Pick 'em.
All right.
Here we come.
What side we're going to pick him? On the road to pick him. A mum. When are we going to be finding that mumbo jumbo? What a sad little excuse for a monster. He just stands there with his hands in the air, just like, look at me. Almost, almost like Mises. I'm Mr. Mises, look at me. Am I heading the right way? I'm pretty sure I'm heading the right way. I'm heading the right way. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead, exit on out of here, and push forward. Heal slimes and a brownie. Those heal slimes are gonna go down really easy with the boomerang. I'm thinking that we'll just focus on that brownie there at the end. Probably the best thing to do. What? How dare you two dodge my boomerang? How dare you, I say. A giant mallet, okay. Little beach. I think we should head down to it. Tree faces appear. Well, let's just cut down the trees. Nice. We ain't dancing this time. Medicinal herbs. All about that special herb. Ooh, one down. Can I finish him off? I sure can. 269 gold coins. What's down here on the beach? If there's any special monsters. Maybe try. Ooh! That is a special monster. Little Nipper.
Aww.
Come here, dinner. Oh, what? He straight up dodged a sword. What? Excuse you? I'm sorry, but you don't get to have any of our magic. I don't know what made you think you were deserving of it, but no. No one puts negative status effects on me. Nobody.
That's right, you tell them.
I will. I'll tell them every time.
And shove it in their face.
Oh, there's a chest down there. Let's go collect it. Alright. Oh, they make the first strike? I kind of feel bad that we have to kill King Calamari's children, but it's his fault for letting them wander up on shore. Oh well. I'm surprised they didn't take all of them down. Ooh! Ouch. $201. Can I open this or is it locked? Seed of Defense. I know who's getting that. Our red mage is a little bit on the weak side when it comes to staying alive. Okay, so do I just want to follow the coastline? Looks like following the coastline probably gonna be the best thing. And then there's that little cabin in the woods that I was talking about earlier, so maybe we just want to head more that way. There's a lot of food right here. I've never had calamari, never had octopus, anything like that, but I'm sure with the right stuff it tastes pretty good. Enough about food. Let's just kill it. Let's kill it all. We'll light them all on fire, and I can send them all in a tornado. It's funny, their parents are calling some of them home, but the rest of them are dead, and their parents don't get to see them ever again.
Very dark.
Indeed. Almost as dark as Dulmagus' heart.
Don't you be going down that route, Danny. Mr. Darkness.
I will only want to go into Dulmagus' heart if it means I can give him a heart attack and kill him. I'm sure someone out there has done it. I'm sure someone found Dolometus attractive and wanted to have Dolometus as like a romance option, but not me. I'm good, yo. You know, these new chairs here, they're really nice, and for their primary purpose of, you know, using it with a computer, they're very good. But these chairs that have the little groove for your arm, it's only comfortable if your arm is straight. If your arm is sideways playing a game with like a controller, then it sucks. Maybe I'll just have to get like little cushion pads or little pillows to put underneath my
Make some
elbows.
memory foam sleeves for them.
Just so. Those are cute little imps, but they look more like they're ready to go to a buffet than a battle. Ooh, okay, they actually hit pretty hard with magic, though. I'm a little envious of their boots and gloves. Ho, ho, ho.
Goddess of mercy.
Okay, never mind. The fort is how they go ahead and get the magic for their ridiculous fire attacks. Goodness. Well, let's see, what do we got here? Lakeside Cabin! Wonderful place for travelers on their way to Escantha and pickup. Do you have... Oh, you do have a priest here. Yeah, there's someone that we need brought back. He got hit with fire, you see. I think the best way to describe it is he got cooked. No, that's good. Thank you. Hello, Fiora in the Twitch chat says Clutch Priest. Yeah, he's kind of sketchy. Saying, you know, hey, I'm just a priest in training, but maybe I can help. At least he learned how to do the resurrection stuff. It's bright side. It was alright. Thanks. What's on the bookshelf here? I would be a fool to not check the only bookshelf in the middle of nowhere. Dear Diary, I heard a great rumor in the pub today. It seems you can convert a common leather whip into a snakeskin whip using an alchemy pot, and it sounds like I've already done that. Sounds like all you need is a whip and an item with scales. I wonder if I have a weapon with scales in my shop. I can hardly wait to go to work tomorrow. Yep, already did that. Oh, hello. If you keep going south along the path, you'll come to a town called Pickham. I wouldn't bother though if I were you. It's full of down-and-outs and thieves, and you see, everyone who has the misfortune to set foot in the place wishes they hadn't. Well, my king wants to get drunk, and I have to serve my king. So, there's a chest over there on an island, and I can't get it yet.
But you want to.
Ugh. How dare it taunt me? That's not cool. Ooh, gorillas. I think for these guys, I'm going to want to bring out my actual sword. Let's start hitting them with some Flame Slash. Yanis can do a Helm Splitter. Jessica can do the Sizzle. And Angelo, I think we'll have him give us better defense. Yes. Yes. Oh, what? Oh, cool. That was scary.
Not playing too nice, are they?
Full health, and that thing was just like, wah, and nearly killed Jessica. Those gorillas have like a rage attack. They're scary. Oh, there's a path down there. Ooh, and a chest. Nothing over there. We're gonna hit the chest. Okay. So the captcha comes in the beginning of the game. They're the red and the green peppers. We have red and yellow bell peppers. What kind of food is best suited for red and yellow bell peppers, in your opinion, Mrs. Dagnus?
Fresh salad.
A salad, huh?
Fresh salad. I do not like bell peppers on pizza. I do not like bell peppers in pasta. It needs to be in a fresh salad. Or kebabs.
I know a lot of people that like to dip the red bell pepper in hummus,
Oh, that?
which makes sense because red pepper hummus is, it's good.
Eat it.
But for me, I don't really dabble in the red bell pepper.
I
It's
only
just
like it fresh, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like it cooked into things.
There is one thing though that I will admit is delicious with red and yellow bell pepper.
Yeah.
Homemade chicken quesadillas fried in a kettle with like a fiesta blend of cheese and diced, almost minced mushroom. That is a good combination.
I do like fajitas.
Fajitas are great.
Yeah. Those and quesadillas are pretty much the only thing that I have them cooked in.
The problem with fajitas, though, is when you buy cheap ones, they taste cheap.
Oh no, I'm not talking about buying them. I'm talking about walking into an amazing Mexican restaurant and ordering them up right then and there and getting them
Yeah,
skillet foods. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Oh.
But yeah, you use cheap fajitas, don't. Just don't. Well, I think we're mainly going to be doing axes for that. Just that's the only thing that made sense. I don't have anything else to use. Let's hop on the path. We'll get there eventually if we're on the path. Oh, whoa. Robin Hood and his gang of buffet goers. Let's do a flame slash on this guy. Yindis will have you hit him hard, and let's just cast some magic on those first two. Or we will revive Jessica as soon as we can. I'm glad that we're giving her items to help her out. That's not very nice to throw rocks at people. Didn't your mother raise you any better than that, young man?
It's rude to get strangers stoned. I wouldn't there.
That's true. Thus passeth the Robin Hood on the way to pick him. Whoa, cool breath. He ate a mint after he was done at the buffet. Smart man. They make a hilarious little bouncing noise after you kill them. They make like a boom boom Boom, boom. That's amazing. Boom, boom. I've never heard that before. Yay, headphones. That's oh, that's great. Hello, Fiora in the Twitch chat says, so are you excited for Dragon Quest XI? And I am. I'm excited for Dragon Quest XI, even though it's not made by the same studio that made Dragon Quest VIII Level 5. I am very much excited. It looks like it's going to be a good game. We'll definitely have to see which one ends up being the better one in my eye. Just because I'm a really, really big Level 5 fan. But, you know, it's Dragon Quest. You can't go wrong with Dragon Quest. So, have to see. When that comes out, I'll probably be streaming it. Hopefully we'll have Dragon Quest VIII done before Dragon Quest XI comes out. And then hopefully there won't be any unusual streaming restrictions for Dragon Quest XI. I know that with games like Persona 5, you weren't able to stream it for a certain amount of time, and those restrictions still might be in place. With Breath of the Wild, I know that people who were streaming it on Twitch were getting banned, and Nintendo is still not wanting you to really do anything Breath of the Wild related, but oh well. In my opinion, if you don't have advertisements running on your video, if you're not making any money off of it, and if you legally own a copy of the software, you should be able to go ahead and play everything. And then to keep rolling into conversation, talking about Level 5, I absolutely agree. Dark Cloud, Ni no Kuni, they are amazing games. Have you played Ni no Kuni 2? I just barely finished Ni no Kuni 2, and in my opinion, it is better than the first one. And I know that's kind of a touchy topic, because a lot of people are like, nothing can be better than Ni no Kuni 1. How dare you think Ni no Kuni 2 is better than Ni no Kuni 1? But in my opinion, it is. It just has better gameplay and much more enjoyable systems. It's so much fun. It really is. And Dark Cloud, what a legend of a game. That was Level 5's very first game, if I am correct. And they made a procedurally generated dungeon crawler with city building. What a great game. But another example of when I enjoy the sequel to a game more than the original, Dark Cloud 2 is my favorite out of those two. It was very good. It changed things up quite a bit from the first one, but in good ways, I felt. Dark Cloud 2 also had some good fishing. If you've ever watched my Stardew Valley streams, I'm a man that enjoys fishing in video games. Fishing and golf, oddly enough.
Makes sense, they're both peaceful hobbies. Well, except for maybe the fish, but...
Who is this beautiful bastard on top of this building in the middle of nowhere? Who is silent? Who knows I am here?
And just
Yet,
stoic.
Yep. Yet he Okay, he could work on his shoe selection a bit, but other than that, he's pretty cool.
Ah, you come to see me, and I ignore you. What was I thinking? Come, speak, I listen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mourning. Here, I borrow my ears to the wind.
We'll come talk with you, Mori. You seem like a cool dude. Your cape is rustling pretty much.
I hear
Pretty
it
heavy.
on the wind. There is someone magnifico come here soon.
It is us.
So, ragazzo, you are a traveler, see?
Sure are.
Then I ask you one favor. Here, take these.
We acquired 3 memos.
When we have finished talking, you take
Yeah,
a
for
look
sure,
at these
we'll check 'em
maps,
out.
huh? Each one has written on the information of the notorious monsters. Find them, fight them, send them to me! It is not to worry, ragazzo. For you, it will be a slice of cake. I see it in your eyes. Buona fortuna and good
Mori is
hunting.
just so epic. I love this man. He's just so epic. Hello Fiora in the Twitch chat says, yeah, I played Ni no Kuni 2, and I liked the second one better as well. Well, I'm glad to hear I'm not the only one there. Maybe it was just I wasn't very good with the first game. I really found the story to be intriguing. I really liked how there was essentially, just very many ways to explore the world. And once you... Spoilers for... Ni no Kuni? You haven't played Ni no Kuni 1? You don't want to be here anymore? You're leaving? Okay. So, once you got the dragon, and after you started going around the world to the different points that you needed to do, it just reached a point for me where it seemed like the last area I was in, I was one-shotting everything. Everything was super easy. And then you go to any of the next areas, and then I was being one-hit by everything. The combat, with how difficult it was for me personally, it just kind of got in the way of the story and enjoying it. And I couldn't find a place to grind that was good and proper. I still have that save file on my PS3, and I really want to go back and I want to completely finish that game, but the combat is just... it's very unique. And I think if your little team had HP separate from the main characters, then that probably would have been the perfect balance of keeping that unique gameplay, but not making it ridiculously tough. But, oh well. Maybe I'm just the one that just needs to get good. We'll play it one day, for either Twitch or for YouTube. Either or. And I don't like my odds with this, because we got some pretty high defense monsters at the front, and then we have heavy hitters towards the back. I'm kind of thinking we just need to hit everything from the back of the line as hard as possible. And then just keep using the boomerang to get those high defense ones in the front. Because they're not going to do high damage, I don't believe. Hopefully none of them have any desperate attack attempts. That would be rather unfortunate. Abilities, Helm Splitter, spells, unit attack, okay. This is they aren't affected. I should have thought ahead. No! Deadness! Don't die on me, bro! Okay. Just gotta work them through. Jeez.
Dear goddess.
Okay, Genghis. I think you have enough on you to take 2 more rounds of hits. Let's just have you start hitting from the front. Then we will heal you. We're so close to town. We're so close to town, but now that I think about it, I want to be fully prepared level-wise for what comes ahead. So we'll probably just take a quick little flight back to that riverside hut, get everyone resurrected, and then go from there. That works. It didn't have to be that place, but... Three moving caskets. Just skipping merrily through the city courtyard. Tend to waste all my money on getting people revived. How can you be of assistance? You can resurrect all these mother truckers. Seeing as I can't revive them myself. At least, not yet. Yeah, bringing back Jessica too. She's kind of cool. Let's bring her back. Yep. Angela, please. Yeah, we'll oblige. That's fine. Let's save. We'll save. We'll go rest at the inn real quick. And then we will continue onward. Yep. Alright. Well, over 12 hours into the game.
Nice.
Yeah, we're doing alright. This town's music just never gets old. Hello Fiora in the Twitch chat says, at least Angela learns Zing at level 19, so you're pretty close. I'm very happy to hear that it is sooner rather than later, because I thought it was closer to like the level 30 range. So, thanks. That does make me a bit happy. Now we'll just have to level him up so he can reach that point. And here's my thoughts so far on streaming both over on Twitch and on YouTube. Twitch definitely has... It definitely has less of a lag between when I'm actually doing the action that's being recorded and when it gets displayed. YouTube is pretty behind. As of right now, we just barely flew over to Maury's place on the YouTube side of things, and we are mid-combat already in Twitch, finishing it and moving along. So with YouTube, I think we'll keep doing the YouTube thing for a while. We'll might as well just keep streaming there and Twitch at the same time. But I think we're probably gonna stay with Twitch in the long run. Let's see. Gorillas. I'm glad I have my boomerang on, because that's gonna make this a little bit better. They are kind of cute, but man, it's ridiculous how heavy of a swing they have. Ooh, every time I see them get angry, make those noises. Scares me. 30 gold coins. Alright, alright, alright.
Making them move on. Oh, but there's the cow.
Yep, they're cute cows.
Oh.
Do you want milk? Oh, he's a puppy. Hi, puppy. Oh, little puppy, you're probably really hungry because you're outside of, like, the poorest town in the whole game. Welcome to Pickham.
Well, Yangus, at least you were right about something. No one here so much as bats an eyelid at me. So, the pub awaits. I'll go on ahead, and I wouldn't want
You'll
to get
go on
in your
ahead.
way.
In a dangerous
You go
city.
and find this brains fellow. I'll be waiting for your report.
Apparently he's pretty happy.
Waiting? Boozing more like. Come on, Gov. Let's forget about him and head over to
Practice.
Plains's. Some of us have got to keep our minds on the job, eh? We've got
Yes,
to find
we
that
do.
Vegas.
And somehow we got teleported to the front entrance. Hello, person. This is Pickham, home of impropriety, crime, and vulgarity. Impropriety. You look like outsiders. You might want to think about keeping your stay as short as possible. You're bound to end up in trouble otherwise. This town's full of ugly customers. Believe me, you don't want to get mixed up with them. Thanks for the warning, dude. What's in here? Oh, this is like the armorer's workshop. Okay. Don't mind me. Just checking your drawers to see if I can steal any knickers from you.
Purple polka dotted. Mix them with the whip, and you're gonna get. Never mind.
Me boy takes care of sales. If you want to buy something, go around the front and speak to him. I just made what I made. That's what a craftsman does, mate. Well, hey, at least he is dedicated to what he is doing. It'd be good to check out and see what they have for sale. Some guy right here just doing Tai Chi. This is my patch. You want to come through here, you gotta pay me some dosh. 10 gold coins. Nope. Ruddy cheapskates, no pay, no way. Now get out of here, you're spoiling me view. Oh, yeah? No, we're not gonna do that. We should take this outside the city limits. I'll kick your butt, dude. Everyone living here in Pickham is here because they ain't been letting nowhere else, right? But this place lets everyone in, even me. It's a blooming good job and all. My wife left me, and my son went off the rails. I lost everything, and I just kind of drifted here to Pickham, really. But no one here pays any attention to that kind of stuff. I can get on with my life in peace. Things couldn't be better. Well, hey, I'm glad some people are liking it. I just found cow shit in a pot.
Ew.
This is the start of Bedder's Alley, home of the poorest of the poor. You might want to get a good grip on your wallet, eh? Over there, you say. Okay. Well, I couldn't help but notice that you guys do have a church here in poor man's Las Vegas. Well, this is a surprise. Most folk in these parts have a very limited faith. They're not great churchgoers. It's a deplorable situation. Oh dear me, sorry. I shouldn't be grumbling to you, now should I? Faithful servant of the goddess, would you like to save? Yes, I would. Please, let me save. Yeah, let's save in that lodge. That seems fine to me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll continue on. We got about another 45 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're looking for Brains. Brains doesn't seem like the kind of person that would be living in the Beggar's Alley. Where else can you find an inn with its own pub and garden, eh? There ain't no better place to stay nowhere. If you're stopping overnight in Pickham, there's only one place to rest your head, the Locked Inn. Come on in, do some time.
Juiced. This game is great.
It is. It is very great. Looks like they have some dancers there. They have some nice wallpaper. Oh, Perleaves. I'm much too old for you, you saucy devil. Stop trying to chat me up. I know. This old bird may have lost a few feathers over the years, but she's still got some tasty meat on her. No thanks. No thanks. What's down here? Oh. Hello. That's as much as I can take. You are drunk. What is this? Welcome to Beckham's Secret Club. You're missing a few teeth, buddy. All the harmful stuff inside you comes out through your pores. Sweat's the mark of a real man. Well, if you were in the chat agrees with me about the Kinky Club. Bet the team's having a good old time in there.
For sure.
Yeah, basically it seems like this is just a group of men who like going to the spa. And they're very burly men and can't let any of the people out there that think they're big burly men know. Or else they'll be in trouble. Aw, poor little doggy. Chained up. At least he has a little house. Oh. I'm surprised you don't let your dog stay inside, lady. How do you do? Take it wherever you want, but there's nothing about it here, I swear. Huh? You're not burglars? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just there's been so many break-ins recently, I was sure. Anyway, what do you expect if you go wandering around people's houses in the middle of the night? Yeah, fair enough. We probably shouldn't be doing that. Sorry, lady. It's a book entitled The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Criminals. It explains techniques for committing a variety of petty crimes, including the dine and dash, advanced loitering, cow tipping, and more. Nothing appears to be useful at the moment. Alright, lady. Yeah, I just came in to read your books. See ya. Maybe give your dog a little more love. Is this an item shop, really? All the way back here? Let's see what you got. Mini metal. Nothing. How do you do? I could probably benefit from replacing the Chimera weed. Excuse me. Nah, we're good. Thank you for asking, though. You're very kind. I hope you did good business, kind sir, being all the way over here. Ooh. I did not see this door before. Oh, hello, Dadness. Let's see. Oh, these must be the little apartments? Seed of life. Jessica, you need it. I'm afraid to say. There we go. And let's. I said it'll be fine as long as we're here and picked on, and Boleyn's men will never find us. Gold. Oh, you're hiding? But those men from the casino could turn up at any time. How can we ever relax? I can't live like this anymore. You'll just have to find a way to pay the money back. I don't care what you have to do. Money trouble. Hello Fiora in the chat says, I noticed not too long ago that a majority of the houses don't have bathrooms. Only took me 3 playthroughs to realize that. Yeah, you know, now, yeah, they don't really have bathrooms, but I'm assuming that at this point in time, probably a couple of the pots that we're smashing, you know, could be used as like bed pans, or maybe they're just under the bed and something we can't grab. So, what is that?
It is the root of beer.
The root of beer?
Although this has a little less carbonation bite to it than normal. I opened the one in the fridge.
Well, I'm glad that you opened the one in the fridge. Thank you so much for getting me some.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I was running low on water. That's delicious. Thank you.
The best root beer in town.
Yeah, I have yet to drink a better root beer than what that pizzeria makes. I'm so glad that we have a nice little stock. Oh, it's the lady who wanted us to not... I can't even say it. Okay. We're just gonna read her books and then we're gonna be on our way. She wants to be a bunny girl. I mean, live your dreams. And someone out there will probably really appreciate it, but I have evil jesters to hunt. A treasure room. Probably not opened without a certain type of key. Well, there is opportunity as any to take just a quick little chat on how everything is going stream-wise with what we're using. Everything's going good. Okay. Oh, awesome. Happy to see that. And this is like poor man's alley. Let's see what we got. My husband doesn't do too badly money-wise, you know. He just spends it all at the pub. That's the trouble. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't find it so hard to make ends meet. Oh, that man really gets my goat. Well, you should take the goat back then. What a good beverage. This room's just been divided up with a few planks, right? And look how many people they've managed to squeeze in. I know it looks a bit tight, but it's better than being out on the street. At least we got some shelter from the rain, eh?
Oh, man.
I don't know if it's the cramped conditions or what, but don't you feel like you can relax in here? I'm so lucky to be able to live in such a cozy space like this. Well, hey, old man that lost his family, that's good for you. Well, he doesn't look very happy. How am I supposed to sleep on the floor? It's too hard. I want me bed back. This guy has a bed. Oh yeah, this bed's just what I need. Got it cheap off of Dodgy Dave, you know? Yeah, if there's anything you need, just go behind the bar and... Oops. I better keep me gob shut about that. Dodgy Dave's place is supposed to be a secret. Well, thanks for sharing the secret with us. How kind of you. This one is next. Wizard? Witch? Ooh, it's no good in the evenings tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and I'll tell you your fortune. Oh, okay. I'll let you be, sleepy woman. And take your vial of magic water. Ha 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 ha. Everyone living here in Pickham's here because they ain't been... Oh yeah, we were talking with you earlier. Is this your little corner of the town? I heard there's a place southwest of here where some great thief lives. One of the best, they say, and get this, she's a woman. I bet she's a right selfish, stubborn, seductive temptress. Just my type. Not going in there. A bar. But different than the one we sent the king to. So we never made a fuss about nothing. Gotta stay on the barman's good side, see? I mean, he lets us hang about in this pub all night over one drink. You can't complain. It's alright getting some shut-eye outside during the day, but it's too cold at night. Everyone who lives on Better's Alley has to spend the night in the pub to keep warm. Well, it's really cool that the barman will let them, you know, hang out here and stay warm. As long as they can buy one drink and don't cause any trouble, they can stay all night. That's pretty cool.
Aww.
Apparently there's this jester bloke who's been traveling around all the towns recently, a bit of a giant. A giant, or so I hear? What a nice thing to do, eh? Putting yourself out by going all over the place just so you can make people laugh? If only that's what he was doing. Well, hopefully you never have to meet that jester. Hello, barman. You wanna know where the door behind the bar goes? That ain't something I can go telling to any old punter who asks, you know. Alright, well, I catch the drift. I'm so hungry, but I ain't got nothing. No grub, no dosh, no real desire to work. I can't be bothered to do nothing. Best just go to sleep here till the 100 passes. Yeah, 100 passes, 'cause you die. You're hungry, and that's not motivation enough to feed yourself? To work? That is a sad, sad way to live life, my friend. Anything else? Got some bags. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that on a tent, they have wooden stakes in the tent wall. Hanging bags. I've seen it all, folks. That was magical. Looks like there's a guard up there in that tower. Hello? I heard there was a man who knows everything about everything here. I've come a long way to see him. I can't figure out where on earth he lives. This town's like a maze. Yeah, we're We're here for the same reason.
Well, this is Brains's gaff, but he looks like he ain't home. Ah, well, we better get back to the pub and ask the old codger what he wants to do.
Sounds like a good idea. I mean, he has been there practically all day and all night by himself. More mini medals. I think we'll talk to that guard just as we can before we go over to the pub. There must not really be any kind of like city government here. I bet they could turn the place around. As long as they continue to be open and accepting, but make it so that wrongdoing is not okay. And that's like a game house, which I don't need to visit. Another door that I have not gone in yet. Well, we found a bunny tail. That'll come in handy if we ever want if we ever want Jessica to be a Playboy bunny.
Oh boy. Angelo's type.
Yep, he'll constantly have a bloody nose, if you know what I mean. Hello, guard. Very interesting for a guard with an axe and a shield to be on a lookout tower. That would be better suited for an archer. I'm just saying. Alright, well, let's go check. See how everything's doing. Heading to the Tinty Club. Oh yeah. Hello. How are you doing, Medea? You're about to be stolen and there's nothing I can do to stop it. I just wanted you to know that you've been a good friend to me ever since we were children. And you're a very beautiful horse. Okay. We'll see you later. Have fun being kidnapped. Hello, bar lady. The funny-looking customer at the bar has been crying into his glass. He must have been through a lot, I suppose. Back in my younger years, I was a priest, you know. Used to work in a whopper of a church, I did. And one day, they found out I took some of the church funds for myself, and I was shown the door. I'd only done it once and all. I didn't have no place to go, so after wandering here and there for a bit, I ended up in this town. Of course, that was all a long time ago now. Well, you took tithe offerings. That's not good, bro. We get all sorts of here. Some people have passed you wouldn't believe. A good barman knows not to ask too many questions. Hi, Teen Trode. Your daughter's being kidnapped.
It never used to be this difficult to get a drink. Another thing that wretched Dulmagus is responsible for. Confound him, and confound this curse. But it's Medea who's really suffering. Turned into a horse, just when she was betrothed to be married. Oh, you're back already. That was unduly expedient of you. So, have you found out where Dulmagus is? What was that? I thought I heard Medea.
You did.
Where's Medea? She's gone.
Uh-oh. Guess I should have known better. People round here don't care where you come from. They care about what you come with.
Holy
You
cow.
saying some ninny hammer crook?
He has the
from this
evil energy
slum
from Ni no
has
Kuni too.
kidnapped my daughter.
Does.
Oh, keep your hair on, Grandad. Whoever it was can't have gone far. They'll still be in town somewhere.
Well, we must find them then. Forget everything else. Getting Medea back is all that matters. Well, what are you waiting for?
I did.
You heard me, didn't you? We must find the culprit immediately and save my precious
Yes, sir.
daughter.
Let's see. The culprit. Daytime now. And now that alleyway we can't go down. Culprit's gonna be over here. In this building. I'm pretty sure with all the nooks and crannies in it. Probably going, oh, look at all the money that I sold this thing for. And, yep.
998, 999.
He is drunk.
990. Oh yeah, a grand. Sweet. He knows his stuff, that old merchant. He could see how much it was worth. I thinking that horse was a piece of cake. Easy dosh, Mitch, eh? Easy dosh.
Yeah, you're gonna give that to us, though.
Hey? Who's that? Oh no! You ain't the owner of
I
that
might be.
horse, is ya?
So, it was you. You're the scoundrel responsible for taking the princess.
Oh, what the hell? Get that monster away from me! What's it on about? What princess? I only knocked off a horse.
Who are you calling a monster? Give my Medea back right now or suffer the consequences.
Hey, easy, take it easy, I swear. I didn't know it was no monster princess or nothing. Here, have it all. This is all the dough I got for it, I swear. Just don't hurt me.
What? You sold my daughter? That's it. Slay this worthless
Oh,
wastrel.
wow.
Hold your horses, Grandad. Sorry, I mean, take it easy. This tow rag ain't good enough for the gov's sword. All right, you. Let's hear it. Sell it down Beggar's Alley, did ya? To old Dodgy Dave, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Know him, do you?
Right then. Hand over the dough. If I find out you've been telling me porgies, you're brown bread. Do you hear?
Oh, look, I ain't been lying, mister. I swear. Here, 1,000 gold pieces. That's what he give me for it.
You ain't just got money.
No need to worry. The black market geezer he was talking about is a mate of mine. He'll give us back the horse princess if we give him back the dough. I mean money.
Because
Why are
we just
dallying
finished up a
around
conversation.
here? We must go to this geezer's shop immediately.
Let's do it. See you later, Mitch. It's down Bedder's Alley, so we'll just run here. Past the man who lost his family. Go in the bar. This time we'll tell the barman, yo, I need to get through, yo. Yep, we got some business to do. Thank you. Howdy do, generic shopkeep.
Well, if it ain't old Yangus. Ain't seen your mush round here for a while. Got some knocked off gear you want to get rid of, have ya? Nah, mate. Wash me hands of all that. I'm travelling round with the governor here now. But that's not why I'm here. That legless old rump Mitz was in here before selling you an horse and cart, wasn't he? It's just that we need them back. They belong to the gov here, see? Mitz only went and half-inched them. I gave him the squeeze, and he said he sold them to you. That's why we're here. You had them pinched by Mitz? You? You must be going soft, Yangus, getting stitched up by someone like him. Yeah, he was here selling the horse and carts. I gave him a good price for them. So I did have them, but I don't know how to tell you this. I sold them already. You what? Who to? We need them back, desperate like. Well, I don't know how to tell you this either. I sold them to Red. You what? Red? The old artful dodger herself? You're having a giraffe, aren't you?
The giraffe.
Sorry, Yangus, straight up. Look, it's out of my hands now. You'll have to sort it out yourself.
Fair enough. Well, we found a mini medal. And the person we're after now, who bought the horse cart, their name is Red.
I don't believe it. Now Red's mixed up in all this. It's the last thing I want to do right now. But we're gonna have to pay her a visit. She lives in a gaff,
love
southwest
interest
of
for
town.
Yangus, it
Nice
sounds
little
like.
pad it is. Slap bang wallop in the middle of a lake. Come on,
Middle
Gov.
of the lake?
If
That
we
sounds
wanna
like
help
some
the old
prime real
princess,
estate.
that's where we got our head, to the southwest.
Alright, King Trode. You, I don't know how to put this, but you're gonna have to walk, bro. You have a bit of a walk to do. Bye, puppy. We're busy. But maybe we'll come back to playing a bit. Ooh, the Robin Hood twins. Let's attack. Well, if that's the case, we might as well only hit one of them. And then Angela hasn't learned any abilities yet. Only 7 points damage? Well, hey, it's cool that they have pretty good fire resistance. Alright, bye-bye, buddy. It's nice knowing you. Moving on with 132 experience points. What lovely, beautiful music. I think we're going the right way? Yeah, we are. We just need to follow the cliff, and when it clears up a bit, we can just head a little to the left. Alright. I'm kind of thinking we can just strike everything from the front and just slowly work our way through their defenses at this point, because these guys have really good defense. Alright, one down. We should be able to get another one down this run through. I don't think we'll get both of them, but we'll try. Oh, pleasantly surprised. Angelo's level 16. 4 skill points. Swords. We'll do 2 into charisma. 93 gold coins. Ladies' man. He has to be able to talk himself
Out of a situation.
in and out of any situation that arises.
That's right. Very well put. Especially so Jessica doesn't kill him, right?
Yeah. A hipster, gorilla, and then more of the buffet doors. Ooh, hipster's doing some hip thrusts there. Whoa. He's getting really into it. Oh, right. They have pretty good fire magic. Completely for the... Whoa. Ouch. Gee, Angus. You're not looking so good, my brother. Oh. I meant to choose spells, not flee. I've disgraced my good name. Oh, and remember that little thing I exclaimed like an hour and 30 minutes ago about the alchemy pot being done? Oh. I can't check it right now, because the cart. Oh, we'll just continue then. Heading up the little canyon to get over to Red's place. Ooh, and what monsters await us? We got some bell peppers, a gorilla, and a jiggly witch. Eunice, you handle the jiggly witch. Angela, you handle the gorilla. I don't trust you to properly handle the witch how you need to. Eunice, witch, Jessica, Angela, gorilla. Oh, nice. Angela, how could you let her?
How could he not?
There were some pretty good jiggly bits.
Oh gosh.
There's a lot of monsters in this game that have jiggly bits that do various attacks with said jiggly bits.
Sorry. I just find that phrase very...
I need to speak with Red. You're gonna have to let us through.
Yangus, you think Red's gonna want to see your ugly muss? Oh, get out of here. Oh, Pete.
Don't you boss me around, mate. I ain't going nowhere till I see Red. So shift, skivvy.
Skippy? Who the hell do you think you are?
What's all the noise? I can hear your gabbing from in here.
Oh, sorry, boss. I got some geezer with no manners out here. He'll be gone in a mo.
It's Yangus, isn't it? Just let him in. I'll speak to him myself.
You heard the boss. Go on. Inside with you.
Step aside, horned one. Oh, there's Red. I'm going to search Red's house. We'll claim it's for the horse, but in all reality, it's just to see what a famous thief has. Her treasure room. I can't wait to open that up. pots. Pots are very important. Ooh, books. It's a magazine called Family Jewels. It appears to be a special edition about extremely large and rare specimens. Top in the list are the Arden Heart, the Venus Tear, and the Crown Spinals. The pages are worn and falling out of the binding. Someone must have studied this magazine very thoroughly. Hello there, Red. How do you do?
Don't often see your face round these parts anymore, Yangus. So, what brings you here?
It's like this, Red. You bought an horse from the black market drum in Pickham, right? Well, it belongs to this bloke I'm travelling with, see? Someone pinched it off him and then sold it on. That's how it came to be in the shop. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I need it back. I'll pay whatever you want for it. Name your price.
Straight up as usual, eh, Yangus? I like that about you. But I'm not selling that horse. She's a quality mare. You know how much I like quality. However much you're willing to pay, I am not parting with it.
What? Not for nothing? Look, it ain't for me. It's for me mate. I've got to get her back. I'll do anything you want.
Oh, interesting. Never thought I'd hear words like that coming out of your mouth. Must be a good mate, eh? All right then, here's what you're gonna do. I'm sure you haven't forgotten the cave just north of here, right? Just bring us the jewel that's hidden in there. You know, the Venus Tear.
What? Not that. You know I've been in that cave before and...
You just said you'd do anything I want. You're gonna welch on that now, are ya? Just bring us the Venus Tear. Then I'll think about the horse.
Alright. Well, we're supposed to go get a Venus Tear from a cave to the north of here. I don't think we'll have enough time to get the tear on stream tonight. But we can certainly get the tier next week. Let's just go ahead and get ourselves over to that dungeon and get it so that we can fly there. And then we'll go fly to a city, save, and call it a night. Defeating one hipster, my wife, is 69 experience points.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yep, we got mid-heal. I'm gonna put 2 into swords. You know what, we'll do 1 into swords, 3 into boomerangs, 1 into courage. Boomerang skills improved, and we just learned power throw, and we also learned tingle. Power throw is nice because it makes it when you throw your boomerang, you know? It makes it so it has even power throughout the whole throw. Because normally when you throw your boomerang, the first thing gets hit really hard, but then the rest of them get hit significantly less than the thing before it, you know? Power throw makes it more even. A hipster and a witch. Let's do it. Poor little witch. Bye-bye. Thanks for playing. Well, I do believe that's the cave that they were referring to. Interesting how this area's dead, but the rest of it around it is all green. Another hipster and a witch. We'll just rush through. Let's get this hipster down first. Alright. Witch is going down. Here we are. And now we are at the dungeon. Let's get a little bit of a backstory behind this area.
There's the chest. The Venus tear's supposed to be locked away in that. Must be a real gem.
It looks pretty simple to get to, honestly. I mean, it looks like you could just...
This ain't the first time I've had a bash at this place. I ain't never managed to get as far as the chest, mind. But I ain't doing the off without it this time. We're gonna get
You
that
bet we
Venus
are.
tear.
See, it looks to me like you could just hop this fence, and if you hopped it right, not fall on the spikes, and just go straight up there. Like, it'd be something where you'd probably want to come at it from... Oh, oops. Monsters. Goodie bags. Let's take down these goodie bags. You laugh because your buddy got killed? You can join him. See, because, yeah, there's spikes there preventing you from making it, but, like, really, just get right here, get a little bit of a running leap, and you'd be fine. But we'll go ahead and we'll worry more about the dungeon later. Right now, we're gonna head back. I think we'll head back to Pictum because next stream I will want to go ahead and see if there's anything that we can buy from the weapon store and the armor stuff to go ahead and help our boy Angelo out some more. But for now, we're just gonna go to the church and save. Maybe we'll also visit that Kinky Inn before we go out and venture forth next time. But thanks to everyone who tuned in. You know, whether you're watching on YouTube or you were watching on Twitch, I do appreciate it. I'm glad I could provide a little bit of entertainment tonight. I'll be streaming some Stardew Valley this upcoming Saturday, so feel free to join in for that. But in all honesty, it's late. Go get some sleep. Don't stay up too late, you know, unless that's your thing. Whatever floats your boat. But I've been Dagnus. Have a good night, guys.